We're on scene of an avalanche fatality outside of Cooke City. Yesterday, a skier came down the slope behind me. It's a few hundred feet vertical, it's steep, and as we can see, there's a lot of trees in it. We call this a terrain trap. When he got swept down, he was buried, completely buried. His partners did a beacon search, got to him pretty quickly. He was buried right here. When they dug him up, they started CPR, and unfortunately, resuscitation was unsuccessful. Given that this is a terrain trap with all the trees, he likely died of trauma. And there was also another skier that was in the run-out zone at the bottom that was partially buried from the debris of the slide. All right, we're in the crown of the avalanche. The crown here is about 3 feet deep, pretty consistent across the entire path. Right here at the crown, it's about 80 feet wide. It widens out a little bit down in the middle of the path to maybe roughly 150 feet wide. Right here at the crown, slope angle is about 35 degrees. Rolls over onto a path that averages about 40 degrees steepness. And so a steep slope, heavily treed. The slope itself is only 250 vertical feet, so a fairly small slope, but obviously treed, terrain trap, a dangerous place to be caught in an avalanche. And if we look at the crown here, over the past 2 or 3 days, Cooke City's picked up 1.5 inches of water, well over 1 foot of snow. You can see our new snow here, and then as we get down deeper in the pack, it's a little bit, harder, firmer layers, but then the layer that the slide failed on, it's just this nice, weak, sugary faceted layer, 2 to 3 millimeter facets, sitting on a nice, firm ice crust. So really a structure that's conducive to producing avalanches. We're seeing slides on this same structure across our advisory area. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to get better anytime soon. So with more snow and wind on the way, we'll likely see more avalanches.